Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
37 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
First down, Eagles.
Hurts. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gomez. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. Now on 1st and goal, a chance to get a leg up in this NFC title game. And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Motion left, Smith. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Barkley. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
It's a nice second effort we just saw there. So I'm trying to get to the end zone, but a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Eagles have struck first in this NFC title game. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure. And he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week. Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. They'll run with Allen. They find some open field here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down at the Eagles' 24-yard line.
70 Lions. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Hinton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Panther 60. Panther. Ready?
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. C.D. Lamb, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And this one complete to Smith. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 69 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. 2nd drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk about offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. Now a carry for Allen. We'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. 2nd and 6.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 47-yard line.
70.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. This is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab in this NFC Championship bout.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go.
Now Allen. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. Hinton. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Looking to throw. Hinton. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. And now Mitchell 37 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Now for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game.
A drive that time of 6 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Eagle first down.
They go play action with Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Well, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give him credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Barton, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there in the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Let's be smart. Let's be smart. Let's go. Ready?
Back to throw. Hinton. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
37-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. It's caught. Mitchell. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Able to hit his target, Lamb.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
19, Charger, 19.
They'll try to run for it with Blue. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Brandon Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 46-yard.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Barkley inside handoff. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's fielded at the 45. 31 yards on the punt there.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Dallas offense set for this next drive.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
First down.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And it's complete to Mitchell. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
6-yard pickup.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 3.
The Eagles' 20-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Hinton. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are 1 game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jaden Blue, a 1-yard touchdown reception as his guys are able to extend their lead. Aubrey now for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The drive's that time 5 plays. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
And out now come the Eagles. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go. Trim.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like when he saw it all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Throwing is Hurts. And that's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Here's Allen. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now. A strong performance here in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Hinton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Eagles' 35.
2nd and 5. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
And the Cowboys, 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Allen. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. He'll try again. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Play lost a yard.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And this one is right through. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And he returns this to the 22. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. He finds Saquon Barkley on the slam. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
And it brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Yards. And an Eagle first down.
Back to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Gomez. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
3rd and 2.
They'll look to throw here.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got...
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
Smith, the man in motion left. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts. And he takes a shot at the end of that play. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 14.
1st down, Eagles.
Hurts. That went out wide and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. So halftime now here on Sunday night primetime. Let's get it to Scott Hansen in Orlando with our halftime report.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Chargers at home to take on the Texans. And it's Justin Herbert. He went for over 300 yards along with this, one of his 4 touchdown passes. The Chargers get it done. Congratulations to them. The #1 seed in the regular season, they roll on to the AFC title. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year, and they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Here's 2nd and 8. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. He finds his man, complete. That's Mitchell. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one on to the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
They'll run on first down. It's Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Braylon Allen, 14 yards. And the Cowboys continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. The Cowboys offense, it'll stay out there as they'll go for 2.
The Cowboys will
They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Back to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 33.
And an Eagle first down.
They'll set up to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Delay of game, offense.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Hurts going to keep it running left. Past the 20.
have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Santos. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be second down.
Second and 5 at the 11-yard line.
Touchdown! An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Eagles 21.
So that drive in total 8 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter.
Let's go.
They start the drive with a give to Allen. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Come on. Hey. 19, charge, go.
On first down, Allen. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Now second and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw.
Hinton. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Hinton. That is caught. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Up the middle they go. It's Allen. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Hinton. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Allen. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Hinton. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Only a yard there. Snipped out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Ready? 60 Eagles. Go.
On third down, it's Allen. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down.
So on 4th down, out is Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal.
From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick here is good. And will extend their lead even further.
And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Jalen Hurts bringing the Eagles out for their next drive. He really continues to pick apart this defense. Last drive, perfect, and it culminated in his 3rd touchdown pass.
As long as we've been doing this, how many times has a player in this type of a zone described the game as really slowed down?
Yep.
So right now, instead of warp speed, it's
snail's pace.
Oh, snail's pace for him, and he can do whatever he wants. Feels like he has all the time in the world to throw the ball, and his offensive line has been giving him that.
He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 12. First down, Eagles.
1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. EA Sports. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Over the middle, complete. That's Burton. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. They'll look to throw. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
2nd and a couple.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Man open left side is Brown.
And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as he'll be brought down just outside the red zone. Mark him at the 21.
And an Eagles first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Only able to gain a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Hurts to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little... developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Throwing is Hurts.
Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, right past the 30.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end.
looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
The drive starts with a run by Blue.
And we'll get a few yards here to the 34. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
3-yard gain brings up second down at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw. Hitting. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop him right at the line.
Brought down behind
2nd and 10.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Ready. Go.
They go again with Blue. And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory.
46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
6 brings up 3rd and 3.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Hitting. And it is caught at the 10-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. C.D. Lamb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's finished off by the touchdown from C.D. Lamb. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd down at the 38-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 7 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He finds his man, complete. It's Gomez. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Eagles.
They'll look to throw again. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Midfield.
From just shy of midfield, Hurts. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. This is 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
8 yards to go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the sideline and incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Working to put a drive together.
Come on.
They start the drive with a give to Blue. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
54 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Brings up second down.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
They'll try and run again with Blue. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And the Cowboys
Let's go now.
first down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And they will take a knee here.
Rambo 80. Ready.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. Go.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. Down now comes the Cowboys punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter.
America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, they are going back to the Super Bowl as we sign off and say goodnight, everybody. And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.